Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to,
Normally. With a Beastmaster lane actually quite well. Mike mentioned it. You can clear out the creeps quite nicely with Tidebringer. Fnatic, they flex that Kunkka pretty hard, and SMG are now in a pretty awkward spot here.
Yeah, let me go ahead and just say what everyone already is thinking. Everyone hates Tinker. This is a terrible pick from Fnatic. All jokes aside, though, I mean, it's an interesting Tinker pick, right? Because you're against Storm Beastmaster, so...
You want to overcommit here if you're Fnatic right now.
Certainly don't. Yeah, perhaps he's going to move in. DJ again going to be targeted, and he's probably going to go down as that static link is going to go all the way. He'll try to Fairy Fire up, but it is not going to be enough. Make there from mid one, and it certainly does not end up paying off.
No, it's just way too far forward. I feel like he was in a good position. Just sit back and fill back up. Still some aggression up top as well. Like, lots of action across the map here.
They might have Genuel on that Bane as they've just got so much slow. With these balls and the Stroke of Fate, eventually Raging should be able to get it, but some great body blocks out from Raven.
Sniped out by DJ. Fnatic's just playing really well on the aggression here. Once they manage to get a grip on Roger, and mid one has to be cautious. The damage output of these two heroes are pretty high.
Akon shot and Bushwhack is there, but it's a little bit too late. They do at least force out another salve usage here from Roger. His top lane, Raven, he's been jumped. He'll throw the boat out, but Moon's made a very nice rotation himself. Still Nightmare going to buy a bit more time, but Raven is going to go down to the Stroke of Fate as now they can chase for more. Onto Armel, they go in a grading, swallow out Arfu, catching out both heroes. And that'll mean Genuel to drop as Armel is going to keep trying to chase down Arfu, but he has to be a little bit wary. Moon is still around with the Soul Ring up and a bottle charge, so he can keep going. And Arfu's done a great job of just hiding within that fog. And
they're seeing red right now, Mike. They see a Tinker, they want that kill. They don't have the levels to get all the control they need. Like, we're still a ways off from 6 on Tide. They will jump again onto DJ.
They'll try, but the Bushwhack's going to slow him down. Still Moon, a little bit of hesitation, but realizes DJ is alone eventually and does secure the kill.
Raven is having to share with Raging, so you're cutting off the Kunkka quite well. And the bot lane isn't cleared out for Fnatic to play in. They are going to maybe look to force a fight here, though.
Raven very aggressively moving in, but SMG, they want to take the fight. I mean, Roger's got Ravage, so he just pops immediately in Armel. He's been stunned up. Raven is still trying to get out, but there is no way. Soulbind there on Genuel. They'll just keep following up as they just stuck around here on Fnatic, and they'll pay even higher prices as Roger does go down, but now Moon, realizing it is safe, does go into Armel and gets another kill for himself as DJ can't really help out. All he can do is try to escape now, and he might just make it, but Moon wants to keep chasing the stun. It's not going to land, but they have another silence with the vision out from Raging Potato's creep.
Here, they are going to go for their own smoke on Fnatic, though.
Be a big kill if Armel gets caught
out.
God. Aurora is there, but he has that massive status resist to a massive Ravage. Roger, he got 4 heroes with that, and Armel is just going to drop with the double Vortex out. They're going to take another 2.
For his strongest spikes, and he's still level 12. That's still a long way off in this game, and it's a lot of EXP he's got to have to soak for himself here.
Moon going to find Genuel again, feeling very confident with that Aegis up. Still, they are going to Nightmare and trying to buy some more time as Genuel has bought a fair amount of time, but not quite enough to survive as Moon. He saw Armel and he saw red. He really wants that Tinker, and he's going to be able to get him. But no, they don't see him yet, but there's your Hawk out. Now they've got the vision. DJ, he'll be zipped on. Moon has 5 more seconds. Enough time to secure 1 more kill. And now with the Aegis expiring, they get that reset on the Storm, so they might just keep going. Jewel is there from Jabs, but I don't think it's going to be great as the boat does fly in. No Ravage is there yet. They've silenced up Roger, so he could not help. A massive kill onto mid one as Roger is somehow still alive as the sharpshooter misses a Moon. He'll jump back in onto Raven, trying for that pos 1 trade, but Raven's still alive with the press the attack, and now the Fiend Rip Fnatic. They'll lock down the Storm Spirit, and it looks like they've got him. But Moon, he's going to keep going.
Oh my God.
It's just not going to be enough. Is not going to be able to get him yet. Take the outpost back, but no, zip in is there. Moon, who are he aiming? It's going to go after Genuel on that Bane, but the Bushwhack is there to try and save. He'll get out there eventually as now the Ravage comes through. It only connects onto Raven, but that's a massive pick off for SMG.
And the refresh is up for our Razor as well. So you've got the double static link on the high ground. No Eye of the Storm yet, not too long for cooldown. They find more here on SMG.
Yeah, I mean, Moon's just feeling himself right now. He knows he could basically kill any support on the map at the moment, so he'll just keep going for more kills.
Where Armel would want to TP, so they might be wanting to use that Tinker as bait later on.
Raging Potato would be a very nice score to start with. Jabs, they're finally going to go for an aggressive move on Fnatic, and they do get something. Still, Soulbind is there to lock them down. They want to force a fight again. SMG not scared at all. Now the Ravage comes through. Roger, he found 2 targets and mid one. He is just melting them completely. Raven is forced to BKB TP again, but the rest of his team, in fact, they get away. Now, so it doesn't count as much as Raven. Gonna break the Lincolns of mid one, but that may cost him as they roar him up through the BKB. So the Jewel is there from the LC, but the Sonic Link is still going. They're just trying to deal with mid one, and they've got the Razor. Perhaps they do. Moon now, do you want to keep fighting? I don't think they do.
Your actual cores don't have that big of a lead. They are in position to contest, but it's going really fast.
They've got that dive bomb, but they're going to jump in again. Jewel is there onto Raging Potato. Still Moon trying to fight back with the Vortex out, but he's got nobody so far. Inkswell does kill off DJ. Moon, though, is dropping low on mana, but the Roshan is down. They've got the Aegis Moon. He takes it all away as Roger times the Ravage absolutely perfectly. Fnatic, they have lost the Roshan. They might find the Aegis, but can they really get him a second time? Raven's going to try and time the torrent, but it's not good enough. Moon jukes it out and even plays around with them. Can he get away, though? He's running low on mana, but he might be just fine with the TP and the zip away. He is going to make it out as now mid one. He'll go back in onto Jabs, does get the Legion Commander, and now wants Januel on the Bane. They'll get another target, it seems, as Januel tries to buy a little bit of time. Yeah. They're trying to make their way into that triangle, and the scan is going to find out Raven. So the zip is there. Vortex is not out yet. Moon, he does find 3 targets, and now the Ravage. It connects on 4 heroes again. Roger just on target, on point. They've already taken down 3 heroes for Fnatic, though Fnatic is still going to try and fight. They'll get Roger down. Raven, though, is going to TP out with that BKB timing. And Armel now, he needs his own exit strategy. But what is it going to be? Times this game. He's inside. Fnatic looking for that Jewel. They'll break the Lincolns, but they don't get the Jewel off. So mid one, he'll turn right back around, trying to force this fight. Here comes Moon. Another great Vortex. He's already got Januel. Still Raven. Gonna turn back around now with the boat, keeping this fight going. But Arfu's there with the Soulbind, and now the double roars out. Raging Potato locking both of them down. Nothing to protect. Even the dive bomb to follow up as they've got Jabs gone. Raven, only that BKB's keeping him alive right now. He'll keep trying to fight this one out with Raging Potato, but he can't handle the damage output. Not from mid one and Moon. He gets Arfu down to Moon. It's just a complete mess here as the Ravage comes out from Roger in the form of Raven, and that's going to be another one for the CEO as he looks for more and he finds more. He's got DJ on that hoodwink. The scurry away only going to delay things as Moon picks up his 25th kill of the game, Jonathan.
Going to just control everyone, which Fnatic severely lack, so gonna have to hold on. Buybacks out for that tier 4 defense here.
How do you hold back, though? Look at this. Look at mid one. Look at the damage output. They zip in. Moon's there with the Vortex now. They're trying to duel him up and hold him down, but the damage is just way too high. Moon's going to walk out scot-free with the Aegis up, or maybe not. He does die, but he can buy back as mid one. Bouncer diving in. He's had enough of this game. He wants the GG call, and he's going to get it. In fact, they want the Rampage. They are not going to be able to secure it as Moon is looking around for DJ. SMG.
Big praise that SMG then with the closeout of that draft as we wait for.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Oh
John,
my god.
you need to explain this to me. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he just doesn't move. So Arfu's gonna have to go do it him damn self. As Jabs still running around as this Pons 3 Veno, eventually to die, and Arfu's gonna take it. Nice first blood bonus goal to work with as they go in onto DJ to boot. And DJ, without that level 1 Kraken shot, is not really that tanky yet, though he is taking a fair bit of damage, but Arfu can body block with those brown boots, and that's going to be another kill setup here for the side of SMG. T1 tower. They seem just kind of lost right now, but never mind, because Roger gives them a bit of an opening and something to do. They'll slow him down and eventually should be able to take him out, but Arfu's looking for the deny, and he's going to get it. It does seem like they are setting up now with the disruption. Fisher is there from Arfu if he wants to commit, and eventually does in the tree line to block off Jabs, and now with the double stun out, Jabs has no way out. As DJ, no, a great Earth Spike from Januel to try and help as the Cataclysm, or rather, the Sunstrike comes in, mid one gets caught out, but they still at least get DJ down. So a 2-for-1 is awry, so does back off, but he's going to run right into SMG. He farms the creep, but it's probably going to have to be an expensive one as Armel does get caught out. Moon's there to follow up, and that should be your Invoker kill, but now Raven is going to come in on that Morphling, and it does seem like they'll try to focus down the Shaker, but Jabs again dropping low on Moon. He'll come back in. They've got the Veno down. Raven, meanwhile, still trying to go after that Quap, but he does get the Queen of Pain in the end. A worthwhile kill here for Fnatic, as they might even find another core on the side of SMG, and they will. Raven to take a triple kill on the Morphling. Want to address DJ at the start. Make sure the Ravage is not going to be available if a fight does break out. Eventually have him. That does buy plenty of time though for Raven to TP up to the top lane and
Farm for him to catch up. Now the gap isn't so wide, and they've got the smoke rotation to deal with Armel here.
Fisher gonna land. Walk is there, but they have the sentries. The question is, do they have enough damage? They don't have the ulti of the Quap, but with the Purge there and the Shadow Strike, it's just so much slower than Armel. His only option was to try for the TP play, but it is not going to work. Jab's going to join in. Raging now could be in danger. He's going to try and fight back, and Jabs is actually dropping quite low, but with Armel to rotate, they should have plenty of damage and control, but Roger again just buying more time, so SMG are not making the... Oh, maybe they do. Roger! He kills off Raven!
What?
He killed off Raven! The Shadow Poison!
Oh, God. Yeah, the Shadow Demon just got punished. He didn't shift out in time. Oh, Afu?
Oh, they've caught out Armel, and Armel, he's a valuable pick off to take as DJ pops the Ravage. They're going to try and fight back. Januel lines up a stun, fingers there. Mid one though, he's still alive, but he's dropping low himself. This could be a very valuable kill, and they've left mid one to die. He'll fight till the bitter end.
Fnatic though will smoke up. Aegis does expire. This is a good time.
Ravage immediately on Moon. They are not playing around. Sunstrike was there as well, but Moon, he is surviving again. Ravage completely wasted now as Armel gets caught out. Raging Potato's gonna do it his damn self, and he takes him down. Moon coming back in for a double kill before he goes down himself, but it's well worth the trade.
I think that's the best you can do. Do not force any engagement yet until Ravage is back up. You've got Cataclysm ready if you want to play that way.
There it is, Cataclysm onto Moon, and that's a target you wanted to see die. Armel able to take that one, though Disruption is going to catch out Raven, so maybe they could find an even better trade as Raven's going to try to run, but there's just so much damage from mid one. He'll waveform the other way around, but Roger's chasing him down with the Shadow Poisons. Still EMP out from Armel to try and counter out Roger. Eventually, they should have the Shadow Demon Death, and they do. Well, for Fnatic this time around, you'd rather not let SMG take it as they make the jump in onto Raging Potato. They'll try to burst him down, and they will. Januel to fall, though, to mid one. Is not going to commit quite yet. Roshan is dropping low, and now a nice Fisher into the Echo Slam. It's not going to be enough, though, yet. Raven does get the BKB off, but they just want the Roshan. They're going to try and steal on a mid one. He does snatch it away. Januel and Jabs both dropping already, and now SMG can really go for the fight as they still get the Aegis to go their way. Little bit, but mid one has the Aegis, and you've still got Primal split up. I'm not sure about this. Ravage, though, is going to be pretty damn nice as they get 3, but the Primal splits there in time. Raging, he survives through it. He survives through everything as he just chases them down. Raven, he can't run right now. The Ive Skadi slow way too high from mid one as they just keep going. They'll get DJ down in that tide, and they want more. They found Armel on the Voca. He's going to BKB up and try to run himself. Meanwhile, Moon blinking towards the south, trying to get Jabs, but he does get to the high ground. Still, it was a very forced fight as they even share the Sunstrike damage. Mid one and is appearing to drop as they could not get the Invoker back in time to help out. Now Armel is back into the base as Raven will get to work onto the Ursa, but mid one, he's not done yet. He really wants DJ, but he's gone too far. They finger him down now, and it seems like Fnatic can finally have an opening to try and turn this game number 2 around as they've got Roger. They'll go after Raging now on that Brewmaster, who does not have the Primal Split at the moment, but a nice block on DJ, putting him in between a rock and a hard place as a Sonic Wave will get enough done from Moon. At least while those 2 charges are available here for Raging as they're going to move in. Moon again has found Raven, and he was Agimorphing. He was Agimorphing. The perfect jump in from Moon. with the Scythe device, but now they'll try to turn on the Ursa. Problem is he had the Enrage in time, so the Ravage, it does absolutely nothing as they can take the fight. Raven, though, with the buyback, going to try and fight back, but he can't stick around too long. Mid one is going to survive, at least for now, and get back to the low ground, as SMG might want to try and get a reset, but mid one, he's still going to get caught out and does eventually die. So they will chase for more. Roger, trapped in that tree line. Should be the second to fall for SMG. Exactly what's going on, as the ward was there to give a bit of vision. DJ immediately going to get blown up, and now Raven, he just fought back. He can't afford to die like this, but he's gone. Ooh. Oh boy.
Oh, God.
He's down for over 100. Problem is, with raging in that primal split form, it's so hard to make the jump in. And DJ, he's immediately been stunned up. Still, they will try to focus down Roger, and they do get Genuel down. Roger somehow still alive. Now Moon being chased down by Raven, as DJ does end up going down on the Tide. Just only support's really dropping, but 2 are down for Fnatic. And SMG, they're not interested in fighting. They just want that final lane of barracks to finish off this game number 2. But Moon, he is interested. He's back in again. A great Echo Slam out, and there's your Sonic Wave from SMG. That should be it. That should be the GG call. But Raven, it is a 1v3 scenario. John, loser of this game, or rather the series does go, and yeah, they've called the GG. They don't believe they can do it. SMG will be able to proceed through to the lower bracket final of this regional finals. And unfortunately for Fnatic, they are going to have to leave today.